Okay. Hello, everybody. Just 1 second. What's going on? It says that my microphone is unmuted but has no signal. What? I'm not. I'm using my microphone. I'm looking at my microphone right now, and it looks to me like it does have some sort of signal. Okay, let's test the widgets. That one works. Great. Now let me go to YouTube. Signal. Okay, let's test the widgets. That one works. Okay, that's good. That one's working. Good. Okay, sorry about this. I don't usually, well, I mean, kind of low key do, but kind of muck around a little bit. But second, because I don't usually use Streamlabs. I've decided to use Streamlabs today at least. Um, well, I mean, kind of low key do. There we go. I decided to use Streamlabs today because Streamlabs just gives me a little bit more flexibility. Testing, testing. Let me see. Let's see if that shows up in the chat. Not too sure if it will. The alert box is at the top. It should. Okay, it's not showing up. Um, no, it's not showing up. All right, so let me go ahead and delete this. Remove. Okay, whatever. I'm sure we'll figure it out, but I don't know why the chat's not working. It's okay. That's fine. Everything is hunky dory for the moment. I don't like that I cannot see my. Maybe I can see it here. Uh, Okay, yeah, I'm sorry that I'm just like messing around. This was supposed to be like a test stream, but I guess it's fine. It'll be fine. All right, whatever. So, anyways, today we'll be playing Tornado Research and Rescue, as you guys can see from the title. Um, yeah, some different things were updated. So I didn't play this update, but look, so now pressing the F1 key toggles the HUD. That is really useful. Thank you for adding that. Of course, the car has a speedometer. Very neat. Yeah, I think I did play this version. Not too sure. The car is extremely slow now inside of the dirt. That's one thing. Um, the tornadoes, if the tornado becomes big enough, it's got like a huge eye, as you can see, like by the picture. You got like lofted up in the air quite a bit more, at least from my experience. And then now, yeah, I saw this earlier when I was making the thumbnail. The tornado funnel is shown as the white circle around the map, like on the map whenever the tornado spawns. Really neat. Once big enough. So it'll drop down and it'll show you like the width in it. The text shows the width of the tornado at the ground level and their speed in miles per hour. That's also really helpful. I really like that. Once the tornado goes off the edge of the map, it will weaken quickly, so you don't have to wait forever to rope out. That's actually a really nice addition. I like that a lot. Um, Mostly because honestly, whenever I was playing the game, in some earlier versions, and I had it set to one tornado because you can really only chase one tornado at a time, it would just go off the map, and I'd have to chase it because it would just take forever to go away. But honestly, I think that's a good addition. Random models are now placed around the map. Right now, it's only 3 models: wind turbines, water towers, and tractors. He updated the game again. Now there's power lines and trees, which is pretty neat. But they can be thrown around by the tornado. That's true. I've seen lots of trees in what are they? tractors, trees. I don't even know what else, but they fly around quite a lot. I have a screenshot of it. And then a small update. This is 2 days ago. Haven't been playing it because I just haven't had the time. But so clumps, groves of trees. I remember they were having a little bit of a discussion in the stream, trying to figure out if it was like a grove or a clump or a group or mini forest or whatever. So power lines, clumps and groves of trees, they can be ripped out of the ground. Bend, torque, and twist, so they don't appear to levitate. Huh. I actually haven't noticed that. Not much, at least. See here. Screenshots I've taken. Yeah, right here. I have a screenshot. I was lofted up in a tornado not that long ago. Actually, it was maybe like an hour ago. As you can see, there's a tree right here. It's another tree over here, and then there's another one in the background over there. But yeah, these are all just being picked up. There's one with the VHS filter. I think that looks pretty neat. But yeah, enough yapping. Let's go ahead and play the game, dude. Yapping forever. Been yapping for a whole 6 minutes and 20 seconds. That is crazy. Let's keep the map at 12 miles. That's pretty fair. Let's add a generated map because, yeah, this map is too huge. Whenever it's like the smallest map size, it's actually pretty easy. Oh my god! Look how freaking straight that road is. That's crazy. 60 miles per hour throughout that entire thing. That's gonna be bonkers. There's a lot of straight lines here. I actually kinda like that, kinda don't. I like it when it's like this. It's pretty neat. There's not a lot of what is it called? There's a lot of roads and not a lot of open space. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and Felicity, sure, we can put it up to like 550. Put the 200 maximum cape, whatever. Minimum 2000. Okay, starting off fairly weak. Intensifies. Weak. Intensifies. Okay, that's what I like to see. I like to see that. I like to see that. I like to see a tornado that isn't a wedge constantly. Yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. We can most certainly do that. Why is the audio off? Okay, the audio is back now and it's way too loud. Oh my god. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and lower the volume just a tiny bit more. Like 12. That's good. But yeah, as you guys can see, there are trees now. There are also... Where am I going? Yeah. There are trees now. Over there in the background. There's some trees over there. There are also wind turbines. Where's this road? Oh my god. I've been going the wrong way. West. Where's west? This is west? Oh my god, I've been going the wrong way. Hello. Wait, as you can see, there's wind. God. Never eat soggy. I'm supposed to go south. What am I doing? Anyways, back to what I was saying. There's wind turbines. And there are also water towers. I don't know if you can see, but there's also tractors, which I think is pretty neat. And yeah, overall the game is looking a lot more, I guess you could say, lively. Although I can definitely say, or I can definitely tell, I mean, I told the developer when I was in the stream, where am I going? Oh my god, I gotta lock in, bro. Also, yeah, look. But when you're going into dirt, like on the grass, I guess you could say, your max speed is around 40. Or sorry, should I say it is 40, right? So that makes it a lot more risky to just kind of be around, I guess, in the dirt. Around. And over here, so... Oh, look at that. Freaking tornado already, man. That's great. All right. Well, on the bright side, we can kind of we'll be able to see the new feature, which is this. Oh, is it outside of the map? No, it's. Oh my god! We're not catching that thing. Oh my god. Anyways, as you can see, all the way up here, do you see that little circle? Right? Okay, and it's just gone. All right, whatever. So I don't know if you guys saw, but that little circle, eventually when the tornado expands enough, it will show us the width. I think it broke down really fast. It might come back down, but yeah. It's gonna tell us the width. It's gonna tell us how fast it's traveling. Pretty nice. But yeah, as you guys can see, the world is a lot more, I guess, lively. Like I said, although, like I said, the amount of objects, it just looks like. I'm trying to remember what the developer said. I believe he said it. Oh yeah, it looks very liminal. That's what it is. Like it looks like they look out of place, but they also look in place. Like they look like yes, they belong here, but there's just too many of them. But that's not a problem, honestly. I just like the fact that it makes the game pop a lot more, I guess. It's less of just fields and tornadoes and occasional plants. Yeah. Oh, here's a good example. I mean, look at that. There's no place, but where would you see 4 water towers next to each other? The wind turbines do make sense though, because it's out here in the it's like out here in the plains, whatever. Oh yeah, the power lines. That's another thing I forgot to show you guys, but as you guys can see. Let's stop. There's literally not a tornado inside. I might have to restart the game. You can see there's power lines. I'd say that's pretty neat. But yeah, over here. That's a bad idea. I'm not gonna run over there. Another one's dropping down over there. Alright. Let's quickly go take a meander over here. Does this thing have collisions? If I crash into it, will it, like, load? No, not yet. I bet when it gets lofted up by the tornado, it will. But yeah, look, it's a tractor. Make this a drivable vehicle. I'm sure the probe fits back here. Actually, a pretty good model. Damn. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is the tractor and hay bales. But yeah, I'd say it makes the world look a lot more lively. Makes it a lot more alive instead of like what I just said. Just dirt roads and occasional normal roads. But yeah, I like it. I like it quite a bit. I'd say it's pretty nice. Did that thing drop in the same exact spot? I don't know if we're catching up to that. Oh my goodness, look at this. No grass, no nothing. Just dirt. I believe this is like what some of the first versions look like. If I remember correctly. Oh my god, hello, what is this road? I'm just gonna have to go straight forward. There we go. It has loaded in. Look how slow that is. Driving the speed limit. Oh, fuck. I'm not sure if he added why did I forget the name of it? I'm not sure if he added oh my god, wait, why is it moving like that? Hold on. Check that out. It's moving like northeast. Crazy. I've never seen it move like that too much. Especially when it's like this young of a storm. But what was I gonna say? Power lines, yeah. I don't remember if the developer added power lines to the curves. The road turns. We're gonna spend most of the stream just chasing the tornado. I'm gonna get ahead of it. There we go. No, it's gone. I'm sure it will appear again. I'm just gonna keep on trying to get ahead of it. We're slowly catching up to it, so that's really good. But the power lines look really nice. It's a nice addition. Like I said, it makes the world feel a lot more alive. Well, I wouldn't say alive. I feel like you need like animals and stuff. See, there we go. There's a tornado once again. Dropped back now. I believe he was gonna add cows. I forgot what else he's gonna add, but yeah, that should be pretty neat. Whenever cows get added, I'm sure the world will certainly feel a lot more alive. A lot more alive than what it sometimes feels like. I feel like the game is overly loud. It's just as loud as me, possibly even a little louder. Might not be. It might just be placebo. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Now I'm louder than the game by a good margin. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine, I guess. It's only gonna let me go like 20 miles per hour faster. I'm talking about the road ahead. It's a little dirt road. Oh shoot. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? I'll just take this one and keep going forward. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking I could just cut straight through. What was I gonna say? Dang, what was I gonna say, dude? I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of things today. This is not good. But yeah, it's more of just like a showcase of the map more than anything. I mean, we've chased tornadoes most of the time. As you can see, the tornadoes are extremely weak. I might just up the cape, make it extremely violent. We can get some F5 samples. Look at that thing basically roping out at this point. Bro. Yeah, like these little clumps over here, like these trees, plus the power lines, plus the grass, the wind turbines, and the water towers, it just makes the game look great. Like I said, I feel like there's just too many of them. Oh, and I'm out, look at that, oh my goodness. It might be the most beautiful spot in the game. Everything that can spawn, including the tornado. Alright, looks like the tornado is like playing a little bit of just, like, it's that one game where you like have to duck under the pole. Not Jenga. Jenga's the brick one. The one where you put the bricks and you have to knock them down. The wooden bricks, not actual bricks. That'd be insane. Oh my god. Can you imagine playing Jenga with actual like ceramic bricks? Like cinder blocks. That's what they are. That'd be crazy. Alright, it looks like we're about to intercept the tornado. But it looks like it's relatively weak still. Yeah, we're not going to be able to cross it, so we're going to have to just admire it from afar. Actually, I have a great idea. We're gonna go straight through the tornado, and the winds are gonna boost us forward. We're gonna get ahead of it. Watch this shit have like 150-mile-per-hour winds, chuck us straight through. It might. There goes. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is great. This is great. Yes, yes, yes. Keep pushing me that way. Oh my goodness, the tornado was so helpful. Oh my god, yeah, because it freaking intensified to like F3 all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. No wonder. Alright. Well, that shit's low-key kind of big. What happened? It was just weak. It was like literally like coming in and out of existence. Okay, I think that thing is moving faster than me, which is not good. Actually, that might be okay. It's moving north. Oh, it's moving north. Oh, this is perfect because I know I'll be able to get ahead of it. Okay, sweet. I'll be able to just get it. Oh, no, it's turning. Never eat soggy water. It's turning west a little bit. I'm sorry, bro. I should stop saying that shit out loud. I'm saying it because that's how I learned north, west, east, whatever. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You see that? That's the circle. So it's 0.3 miles wide and it's moving at around 20 miles per hour. So we're only realistically moving a little faster than the actual storm. Alright, so let's keep going a little forward. We're gonna have. Oh Lord, it's F5. Okay, so it's. Let's drop the probe right there and let's get out of here. Alright, we're not gonna. Oh my god, the wind speeds. Oh my god, the wind speeds. Oh my god, that is a freaking strong tornado. Okay, we'll be good. We will be good. It's just moving fast. It's moving just as fast as I am. What's the game plan here? Oh, look, there goes a. What that is. Let's turn on the lights. Can't see anything. Moving a little slower than we are, but yeah, we're definitely not gonna make it in time. Why am I moving so slow? Alright, well, here are the power lines. We might be able to race it, but it's gonna be so risky. We call, and then we're gonna deploy whenever we get the chance. Here. Right here. How do we do? I think it's gonna go down in strength, and then it's gonna go back up a little. This might just be in the center of it, maybe. That's about to engulf it. It'll be okay. Oh shit! I don't want to end up on a field over here. All right, it's looking like it's still getting F4 samples, so it's pretty strong right there. And now it's turning to the west. Okay, so it looks like it intensified like crazy. I'm guessing it's gonna intensify again pretty soon. I'm gonna try to get ahead of it again. Oh, that's a mountain. I don't know how I'm that thing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get lofted up if we go on that mountain. I think we're moving at the same speed, about the same speed. All right, we're gonna get to that other road, and then we're gonna do a manual deploy with the probe. We should have just enough time to do that, and we can get out of the way. Oh, it's expanding. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a manual deploy. This keeps up. Yeah, I don't think we're doing a manual deploy. We gotta get out of here. Bro, where's the road? Oh my god. Please, please. There it is. Right. Okay, I'm gonna place it right there. I think that was a good placement, maybe. And then we're gonna get it onto the road ahead. Okay. Okay, there's the freaking behemoth coming towards us. I can kind of see better with the VHS. I'll try. I look, you might just use this for a second. That is scary. Look at that thing. What's the probe reading? F2? Oh, it's being engulfed right now, matter of fact. Yo, that looks scary as hell. Alright, let's close this. Why is this open? Alright, it's reading F2. It looks like it intensified to F5 for just a split second, and then it not intensified. I'm guessing it's gonna intensify just a sec, so I'm gonna keep going forward. Oh, wait, it's turning north a little bit. Let's see. So, what's the game plan here? So, let's recall. Swap just the temperature. Over here. There you go. Alright, I have to low-key manhandle the probe. Alright, so it looks like it's coming towards us still, so... And it's gonna intensify again, definitely. It's a pretty long track family of tornadoes. Alright, right here... We're gonna go up... I'm gonna take a little bit of a gamble, and I'm gonna say that it's gonna intensify again in just a sec. Okay, right there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and... maybe like right here. Well, that's a risk. Well, that was a risk right there. That was a risk and a half. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. Probe reading F2. Okay, I guess I was right there. F3 speeds. Still going up a little more. And then we should be crossing this one. Oh my god, that's getting huge. We'll be crossing this road, and then we should be able to just intercept it. Literally just. Call this. I'm ready to press that button. Okay. That got pretty intense. Is it turning straight to the east? I'm not sure if that probe was a good placement or not. We can see it here though. Expand our FOV. Field of view. There we go. We can see the whole tornado. And we should be getting really close to a road here, so that's gonna be really useful. Yeah, you can see the tornado. Oh, it overrides it. I didn't know that. I can see my cursor. Alright, it looks like it's just about hitting, oops, it's just about hitting the probe now. And there it is right there. You guys can see it on the left. It's just about hitting the probe right now. The probe looks to be inside of the core, actually. This is the strongest part of the tornado, although it is moving fairly fast. Per hour wind speeds. 200 mile per hour wind speed. So a little under F4. It's actually fairly okay. Oh no, I feel like this is too risky. Actually, no, it's fine. Call. Yes, good placement, maybe. Not too sure. Just get out of the wind thingamabob, so it's a little easier to accelerate. Looks like everything just stopped loading over here. Let's look at the probe. What are we looking at, Mr. Probe? Oh, the tornado's huge at this point. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, let's see if I can see how big it is. It doesn't tell me how big it is. That's fine. I'll just start next game, and I'm gonna get as much data as possible. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally just gonna put everything at the maximum. What are we doing? Probe camera F4. That was pretty good. Pretty solid placement. Oh, it's moving fast. Holy moly. I might have to get out of here. Oh no, I have to get out of here. I don't know what I'm talking about. That thing is moving rapidly. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm gonna go to a safe place. And I'm gonna go ahead and because that storm is gonna die out whenever that. I want to see how fast it dies out, though. So, there's that. Also, I don't know if you guys can see over there. See? My goodness, look at those trees. All right, there goes the wind turbine over there. There goes more wind turbines. Dude, that thing is huge. Goodness, look at that. By the way, on the low settings, this is what it looks like. Medium settings, this is what it looks like. On the high settings, that's what it looks like. And then on the ultra settings, that's what it looks like. Wow. All right, so it's out of the map. Let's see how long it takes. It's weakening already, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's because it's getting farther away from me. Oh yeah, it's weakening. Oh wow, that's fast. It's lifting. Okay, that's actually really fast. Wow. Okay. That's like a minute, maybe less. With shadows. Oh, it's raining. Bro, it's like drizzling. I can see like the pockets of rain just slowly coming down. Okay, that was really fast. It was like a minute and a half, maybe two. I'm bad with timings. All right, let's go ahead and look at their data. Get out of the car. Actually, let's get back in the car. Look at our data. I didn't get a lot of it, honestly. All right, so no anomalies, but it's because I really did not get a lot of data. All right, let's go ahead and restart the game. There's still no effective way to restart the game, by the way. I'm sure that'll be added later, though. I mean, it's not like it's a crazy important thing. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. All right, now this time, we're just gonna screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and do smaller 8-mile map-ish. Generate a map. Wow. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna do what I did for like the thumbnail. Hold on. All right, play this one, and let's make our own custom map. This is gonna be fun, and I'm gonna make it insane. This is gonna be crazy bonkers. So we're gonna make the map tiny, make it a little bigger. Yeah, that'll work. All right, map is fairly small, as you can see. Literally fit. No, I think that little like extra half mile counts quite a lot. Go ahead and do that. So play this. All right, and then we're gonna put it at the smallest. All right, there we go. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's add mountains all around, literally all around. All right. When I say trust me, you gotta trust me on this one, genuinely. All right, bam, that right, mountains all around. Now we're gonna add bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. I just realized I'm not gonna have no space. Bam, 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 bam. All right, and then we're gonna just have to deal with something in the middle. Cornfields. That's what I'll do. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna do. Oh, wrong place. Bam, 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 bam. And here, bam, 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 bam. All right, and then we're gonna fill those spaces in with this. Boom, 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 boom. Cool beans. And now we're gonna add it in the middle with mountains. Oh yeah, now we're getting. Now this is crazy. Watch this. So, boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait a second. That's gonna be crazy. Not there. And then we'll add the intersections. boom, and then boom, boom. Mmm. You see what I'm doing here now? This is gonna be crazy. All right, and then we're just gonna do this 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're just gonna add a bunch of cornfields. Into some of these, we're gonna add this, and to some of these, we're gonna add this, and then to some of these, we're gonna add this, and to some of the ones at the bottom, we're gonna add this. Oh, dude, this is gonna be crazy. This is the most janky map generation of all time, by the way. All right, let's see here. Boom. All right, so we made a map. Wonderful map. So the idea here is that since the tornadoes die off so quickly, it'll just be a mess. Right? It'll just be a terrible mess. So there's the map, right? All right, now we're gonna put that. Oh my lord. Oh yeah. And now we're gonna do all these tornadoes. All tornadoes. Oh yeah, dude, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna make my computer explode. Oh my god, infinite samples, dude. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what the game was meant for. Oh my god, okay, that's actually insane. 683, that's a super outbreak. Yeah, sure, let's do it. That's kind of scary, honestly. Alright, this is gonna be terrifying. Alright, do not get out of the truck, or else we will probably lose it. Alright. This is kind of scary. Alright, let's see how long we can survive without getting eviscerated by the tornadoes. Alright. Okay, there's one over here on the bottom left, so that's southeast. Hello? No. Alright, there's one right there. Southwest. Alright. I think it's coming straight towards us, by the way. Already. Alright. I think it's growing really fast. We're gonna have to be on. We're gonna have to be on our toes for this one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get ahead of it. And I'm gonna turn around. If I need to make small adjustments, I will. Right. Okay, that's moving really fast, and that's very scary. I'm going to be ready to quick deploy. I was looking at F1 speeds, about to be engulfed. But we're gonna put that away. Oh wow, look at the rotation on that thing. I think it's rotating way too fast for its own good. Alright, and then we're gonna get ahead of it again. Oh, it's expanding. Uh-oh. That's fine because it's slowing down. Also, what's the probe reading? It's still reading F3. That's kind of crazy if you think about it, because it's like... Ooh, that's F5. Oh, I should have left the probe somewhere. Alright, let's go a little bit to the left, I guess. Probe's reading F2 still. Actually kind of crazy. Alright, we're gonna deploy it there. We're gonna get ahead of it again. It's gonna get some samples, and then we're gonna get out of here. We have to turn on the lights already. Crazy. That just shows you how behemoth of a storm this is, or behemoth of a tornado this is. I mean. All right, we're gonna settle here, right here, just for a split second. That's gonna get some prime F5 samples right there. Why is it like twisted? Oh, it's moving towards us. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's going. Should be able to just get ahead. What's a probe reading? Okay, that's F3 definitely. That's definitely F3, yes. You're right. Alright, we're gonna move ahead of it one last time. I should have made like columns. That's what I need to do. Wow, we've only got 5 F5 samples. That is it because it's moving so fast? Is that why? Right. Okay, so here's the dirt road. We're gonna get ahead of it right here. We're gonna deploy right here. Wait, nope. Moving north. Nope, it's moving east now. These wind speeds are not good. Oh shit. Deploy there. Let's get out of here. That was bad deploy. And now it's turning north. Are you serious? It still might touch it a little bit. Oh, well, now it's turning east again. That actually might. It's gonna go just around. Bro, I swear, freaking tornado has a mind of its own, bro. That shit did it on purpose. Oh, there's another one over there. I didn't even notice. What the heck? That's even stronger than this one, probably. Or I don't know if it's stronger, but definitely pretty crazy tornado. Wait. No, we're not gonna have enough time. I was gonna say, oh, bro, if we get in front of it, I might be able to get some more samples. No, we're gonna die. Yeah, I think it's pulling us in. Hello. Oh, look at that other one. Oh, I can see the objects flying from all the way over here. Dude, the wind speed from this one is so strong that it's affecting the wind turbines all the way in the back. This is one, by the way. This is one storm. Oh yeah, look, there goes the, what even is that? What just happened? Is it spinning even faster now? Hello? Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. Look at that thing go. Oh my god, this is a freaking massive tornado right here. I wonder what it looks like on the low settings. Oh my god, even on the low settings, it looks fucking tremendous. Holy moly. That's crazy. You can see it ripping stuff off. Oh my god, look at the grove clump of trees just moving in unison. Oh, there's another one behind us. We might be able to go intercept that one. Wait, that one is still, my probe is still over here. Oh, what's my probe looking at? She's in a cornfield. Okay. Alright, let's recall. I'm not in my truck, that's right. Recall. Alright, velocities are tremendous. Down is strong. What? Down's gonna be strong. Whoa. Alright, let's get out of here. I got enough for you. Is there another one dropping over there, or am I crazy? No. No, that's another one. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way over yonder. Oh yeah, the game's definitely lagging a little bit now. Now we're getting around like 30 FPS, something like that. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Well, look at that. It's like a huge stovepipe. Not quite a wedge yet. Anything like that. I mean, honestly, it didn't get close to the size of these. Okay, that one's pretty large, actually. It's a quarter-mile in size, almost. 1/3 of a mile. Okay, now it's... Sorry, not a quarter mile. It's bigger than a quarter mile. I think it's running so fast. It's moving really slow, too. Okay, that is a pretty large tornado. That's cool. It keeps you in the camera. That is a monstrous tornado. Quarter-mile in size. It's moving really fast. I mean, I'd say it's moving pretty fast for a tornado. Yeah, I mean, that's why they say, well, I've always thought, like, damn, you really can't outrun a tornado. Like, I know you can't actually outrun it, but in a car, yes, it's not safe at all, but if it's your last ditch effort, is it better to, I mean, I know it's better to be outside in, like, a ditch than a car, but holy shit, like, that's gotta be so, like, tantalizing. Like, holy shit. Like, I have a better chance of being outside than being, inside a car. Like, it's screenshots of that, because I've never seen a tornado that looks like that. Looks like an atomic bomb, dude. And there's another one. It's a huge one behind it, too. See, I thought it was gonna be all crazy. Like maybe it's like sped up. Ugh, sped up like crazy, but look, considering how big the map is, I'm surprised it hasn't been covered more in purple. Dude, that's freaking monstrous. Hold on, let me turn on off the HUD. Look at that. Oh, what? Oh, what the heck? Look how fast that formed. What the hell? It just came down from the sky. Yo, the volumetric. Is it volumetric lighting? I might just be splitting out bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, that one is huge. That's half a mile wide. So we've got basically... would you consider this a wedge? Oh, my frames are dropping. Bad. There's nobody in chat. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the radius of that thing, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to get ready to intercept this relatively soon. The fact that it's moving so slowly is actually really good for us. Because we're gonna get a lot of samples. Oh my goodness. That thing is gigamongous. That's a 0.6 mile tornado over there. I consider that pretty much a wedge. And then there's another. Yo, what's going on, bro? I'm playing tornado magnet over here. What the heck? Yeah, this is why the when I was doing that benchmarking video, I was like, yeah, crazy. One has crazy sub vortices. Alright. Looks like it's going up now. Look how fast sounds moving. Moving 40 miles per hour. It's moving as fast as the truck in the dirt. And then at the same time, it's also F5. It's crazy. Dude, I'm getting the wind speeds all the way over here. I'm probably going to start getting F1 samples from the probe. Yes, I already am. Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm going to get constant F1 samples for the rest of my life, man. Alright. Let's begin making our move. So, oh, what? I don't even know what to do in this situation, dude. This is low-key terrifying. There's not much road left that I haven't you know, been on. Alright, let's make a little prediction. So I'm guessing this is gonna keep going forward, right? So if this keeps going forward right here at this rate, it's gonna be somewhere in here. So I'm gonna leave my probe. Oh, what? Am I getting sucked in by something? I don't even know. My directional awareness is really bad. Alright. Here we go. I can't see anything. It's terrifying. Like, multiple different wedges on the map. Oh shit, I'm getting sucked in. I'm getting sucked in by something. Hold on, bro. Truck's struggling, bro. Oh, truck. No. Oh my god, I have nowhere to go. Hold on. How big is that? 0.5 mile? It's almost mile wide. What the heck? Hold on. I think I'll be able to hunker down right here. I have the brake on, but okay, it missed it by quite a big margin. I'm not even gonna lie. Quite a bit off. What's that? If my probe is west, sorry, south, southwest. That's a huge train. I look, you want to go inside of it. Did I go inside of it? Yes, I'm going inside of that tornado. I wish it was daytime though. That'd be great. Alright, you got a new mission. We're gonna go inside the wedge. The almost mile wide wedge tornado over here. Dude, that is... Bro. Oh, I can't even drive. Where even is the road? Dude, look at its area of effect, dude. Hold on. Not even the VHS filter could save me, though. Oh, goodness, look at that. Dude, it just tossed me out of the freaking funnel. Look at that. I must have gotten caught in one of the sub-vortices. The vortexes. Oh my god. And another one just spawned. Mind you. You can't even see it. It just looks like a cloud. Oh my god. Look at that. This is terrifying. Hold on. Gotta reply to something before I forget. You got copyrighted by humming a song too good or singing too good that you might, right? Like if you sound just like the person who's sung the song, and you have somebody that can play the song perfectly on like the guitar slash piano or whatever you gotta use, you get copyrighted for that. It's like doing that in a karaoke bar or something like that. Like that's a bit of a stretch, but knowing companies nowadays, I feel like it's really not. Sorry about that. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Dude, look at that tornado, dude. That's huge. And then this one is also growing rapidly, too. I'm not sure if it's going to stay that big, though. Dude, that's a huge tornado. Oh, my goodness. It looks like it's... I don't know. I don't know what it looks like, honestly. Oh, look at all the trees. Oh, what? Is it circulating around the tornado? It's pretty cool. I mean, that's what tornadoes kind of are, so. Dude, I'm not catching up to that thing. I mean, I guess I slowly am, but. Okay, now I am. I'm like moving with it parallel. Map. Alright, we're about to get inside the thing again. Watch it tosses outside the map. There we go. Yo, where am I? Where? Oh, here's the eye. This is the eye. Look. I think that's pretty funky. I like that. We've been in the air for a solid minute. Looks like we're being carried. Now we're being tossed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We're being carried by one of the vortices, or one of the little mini tornadoes inside. And it's perfect, because we're about to get launched over here, to this other one over here. This is excellent. Oh my god. Where am I even going? Oh, dude, I'm gonna make straight impact with the road. Hello? I've been rolling for like the past five, like 15 seconds. Oh my goodness. Might have been the longest roll of my life. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this one over here. We are getting F5. We're getting a lot of F1 samples, so I guess this is a good chance to be able to get anomalies, even if we're not really playing the game correctly. Oh my god, I like how it's daytime, but it just looks like it's nighttime because it's just how tremendous some of these tornadoes are. I don't know if I'm gonna go inside of this one. I think I'm just gonna get tossed. Yeah, I just got tossed. That's not nice. I want to try to make it like go parallel with the, not parallel, like enter the tornado. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just get tossed. Like here, if I move straight forward, if I were to fall right now, if I were to just go straight north, I should get sucked into the main core of it, right? Yo, it is just, oh my god. Hello? I think the car is squealing. What the heck? What the hell is that? The car is fucking yelling in pain. Oh my god, I got picked up again by the same tornado. That's crazy. Dude, we're literally spinning like a football, bro. What's going on? There's 5 tornadoes on the map, bro. What is going on? Almost the entire map has been touched by some sort of F1 level speeds. Okay. We're still spinning. That's crazy. That one on the bottom is gonna eventually leave the map. Oh, it actually grew a little bit. Oh no, sorry. It's became a little smaller. Went from 0.7 or 0.8 to 0.7. Yo, we're still rolling. It's rolling towards it. What the heck? Excellent. We made it. We're on our 4 tires. Okay, so what are we looking at? These are huge tornadoes. These are freaking huge. I don't even know what to go for next because the one on the bottom of the, or like the southmost point of the map, I don't even know. I don't know. This is tremendous. It's making my computer cry. Okay, that is a freaking wedge. What is that? West. That's 0.6 miles. Yeah, that looks like a freaking wedge. That one also looks like a wedge, but less like a wedge. Because it's more, I don't even know. It's like more, it looks like you could wrap your hand around it. This one, no. This one, oh, what the fuck? What? Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. Oh, what the hell? Dude, what? Oh, look, there goes that one storm. Like, picked this up, like, multiple times. Dude, I can't even get away from that one. Or I can't even, like, take, like, a proper picture of this thing. This thing is a freaking behemoth, dude. Alright, enough screenshots. Let's go ahead and get inside of the tornado. Hello? Oh, right, because it hides the entire UI. Right, I forgot about that. Alright, it's gonna be right there. Wait, that's actually not that big. I just realized. It says that it's 0.3 miles at the core of it. But I swear that thing looks huge. That does not look like 0.3 miles. Okay, but here's perfect because right now we're gonna get sucked straight into it. Yeah, but even the game's confused. Oh! 318 for like a second. That's the max wind speed, I believe. It's crazy. Wow. Wow. Let's do it again. We're inside of it, but since the core is so small, like the tornado is huge, but the core is so small and condensed. By the time we get inside of it, like, dude, we're inside the main. Okay, now we're inside of it. But it's just tossing us. Although it's like a super strong core. The core is so tiny. What? Look at that thing. Yo, this is crazy. The core is so little. Look at that. Like, you can see it right here. The actual core, or the F5, the strongest part of it, is so tiny. But look, you can see how big the tornado is. We can still drive inside of it. That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Like, look at it. It looks so violent and tremendous, but then when you actually get on it, it's like, it's fine. Yeah, like, look, like, you imagine, like, you wouldn't be able to drive in this, but you actually can. It's actually perfectly fine for the most part. And then if you take, like, like, right here, we're basically inside the core. Boom, right there. Spinning. Alright, let's see. Well, I think we might land on our... Oh, dude, it's tossing us pretty far. Bam! Oh, perfect, dude. Perfect landing. Oh, that's really cool. Looks like a horror game. I said that earlier. Now it even looks more like it. Fascinating. Alright, let's get back on the road. If we even can find the road. Yeah, we'll find a road in just a sec. About 0.7 miles. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. The lights are not helping. Yeah, bro, the lights, not a single help. Can't even see. It's so dark. Oh, yeah. It's so dark that I can't even see the road. No, I'm on the road now, I believe. Wait, it might be because did I like mess up the model or something, bro? Okay, hold on. The model is messed up. It's like covering it. I don't know. Looks pretty dim to me. The lights are on. Look, so see, like I press L. Wait, hold on. You can see it. Look. It's off, on, off, on. Huh. Yeah, it looks to me like the lights are not working. Oh my lord, that is a mile wide. Look at the freaking what is it called? Damn, I'm tired. Look at the, what is it called? The purple. What's it called? The subvortexes, subvortices. Crazy, another one's forming right here. That's crazy. Alright, let's analyze our data, dude. I feel like I can't take this anymore. It's going off the map, dude. That sucks. Which one is down? So that one is just west. So if you look west. Yep, that looks like a mile wide. Holy shit. Look at that. That's crazy. Also, yeah, the headlights are not working. I can see, look, that's on. That's off. On. You can see, like, on in the middle, how, like, kind of, like, lights up. Off. On. Off. 1.1 miles. And to think that the biggest tornado in history was double that in 2013. I believe it was El Reno. I mean, most of it was like condensation cloud. Or, sorry, condensation funnel. And the core of it had a bunch. Dude, it's literally just like this one. Oh, what the? Bro, that core is freaking giganormous, bro. It might be bigger than some of the ones that I've been chasing, but this is literally just like the one that, like the 2013 El Reno one, I believe, because I remember that it had a huge condensation funnel. The actual speeds weren't tremendously high, but it had a bunch of little like sub vortices all around it, just darting everywhere in a really strong core or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but also, yeah, as you can see, it is pitch black. The only way I can kind of see is with the VHS filter. But pushing the games to limits I never thought it could. Oh, there's a tornado right here. Didn't even realize. Just yapping away. I didn't even realize there was a tornado here. Oh my god, why is the map is completely covered in F5s? Alright, well, let's go ahead and check our data. We didn't get a lot compared to what I thought I would. But I was like, oh, I mean, technically we kind of did. That actually is kind of a lot. I just realized, because we've been reading F1 samples basically since we started the game. Okay, so there's the bulk of things, because the wind speed was basically always over 70. As a matter of fact, it's still over 70 now, which is kind of crazy to think. Alright, so no anomalies from this, basically, so far. We got not one. That'd be kind of crazy, because last game I also got another, like, I don't know, 400, maybe? 300? It's fine. I believe the dev said it's like 1 in 1,000, so I should technically get at least one, but statistics are something I don't mess with, so might get none. Oh, 2 anomalies, so that's 1 F2 anomaly. Okay, pretty neat. Oh, alright, it should move a lot faster now, considering that the bulk of it was the F1 and F2 samples. Okay, so 1 F2 sample. Because since it's F2, it gives you 2 anomaly samples. If it was F5, it would give you 5. Alright, nothing here. F4. And then F5. Alright, so it looks like we only found one singular one. Analyze this data. Alright, that's it. Right there. So in total, we got 1 F2 anomaly, and then we got a little under 5,000 bucks in cash. That was pretty hectic, I won't lie. Yeah, that was pretty cool, I won't lie. But yeah, there's the update. So trees, power lines, and some pretty cool other things. Pretty helpful stuff that you can use with the map. The tornado speed, its width. That's pretty cool. That's really nice, really easy to use. It's starting to feel a lot more sandbox like than before. It's starting to feel like the world is actually like coming together. So it's been very awesome. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my stream. To everybody that watched, appreciate that very, very much. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.